Picture this. You listed your home for sale, you waited, and the first offer that came in landed below your asking price. Here's the thing, right now, 52% of Riverside County homes are selling below asking. So that number you're looking at is not a lowball offer. That's just the market. The sellers who come out ahead in this environment aren't the ones who hold out the longest. They're the ones who know exactly what to do and how to counter. Hi, I'm AI Chris Leeper with eXp Realty. Let's get into it. Today we're talking about one of the most consequential decisions in your entire home sale. What to do when that offer comes in. Do you accept it, counter it, or hold out for something better? Let's first talk about what that offer actually means. Right now in Riverside County, homes are averaging 59 days on market. That's roughly 2 months. Buyers have nearly 10,000 active listings to choose from across the county, and at a 6.5% rate, they are being very deliberate about how they are structuring their offers. When someone submits an offer on your home, they've already compared it to everything else out there. That's a motivated buyer. Just know that going in. Now, there's a whole separate video on how to actually read an offer. Because before you can decide what to do, you need to understand the full picture, not just the price. The concessions they're asking for, the closing cost credits, whether it's contingent on them selling their own home first, inspections, agent compensation, and more. All of that affects your real net. So, looking at your offer in hand, do you take it, counter it, or wait for something better? Honestly, the answer is different for every seller. A few things to consider with that. How long have you been on market? Has it only been a few days or weeks with steady showings? Or is it past 45 days with the traffic slowing down? It makes a difference, and the math shifts on you. How desirable is your property? Unique floor plan, good lot, hard to replicate? You have leverage because buyers don't have a direct substitute. Or is it a standard 3-bed, 2-bath in a neighborhood with 4 similar listings? Because then you're in direct competition and you need to negotiate accordingly. And what's your situation? Have you already bought your next house and carrying 2 mortgages? Or your life's on hold waiting for this sale to go through? Every week costs you real money. If you have flexibility, then you can afford to be more patient. There's no universal answer here. However, you should know going into the sale of your home how your list price compares to the comps in your market, what your estimated net is with standard concessions and fees in place, and what your bottom line is when it comes to negotiating. This also makes it easier when an offer does come in to help keep the emotion separate from the brass tacks. Now, if you're going to counter, keep it simple. Pick the things that matters most to you and go back clean. Just remember, the goal is to get a signed contract. Long ago are the days that sellers can demand everything and the buyer gives in just to get the house. It's about compromise and knowing what you can push back on and what's a deal breaker. The last thing I'll say is this. You have to remember that this is a business decision, not a personal one. The buyer doesn't know what you paid, what you put into the house, or what number you need. But they do know what else is on the market and what they can afford. So ask yourself, what does it cost me to say no? That question usually leads to a clearer answer than, is this fair? I've got the full breakdown on the blog with all the details. And if you've got an offer sitting in front of you right now and you want a second set of eyes before you respond, let's talk. I'm Chris Leeper's AI. We'll catch you on the next one. Thanks, guys.